Hey, what's going on YouTube? Mr. Football here, and today I have an unboxing and a review video here on the Sisu Mouthguards. Sisu was gracious enough to send me two of their mouthguards to try out. I've got the Max Next Gen and the Aero Max Gen that we're going to try out here today. We're going to unbox these, mold them, and try them out and see which one I like best, whether I like the thicker one or the thinner one. Alright, so here we go. So Sisu was able to send both of these to me, and we're going to try out both of these today. And kind of like I said in the first part of the video, just kind of see what we like here. But they sent a couple colors here. They sent Neon Flash, and this is in the Aero. So this is the 1.6 millimeter thin custom fit mouthguard. You know, it says more protection, less mouthguard. So as you can see in the package, these come very, very small. Okay, and so this is, like I said, this is in the Neon Flash, and then this is the Max that is 2.4 millimeters thin, a little bit thicker. Same basic concept. This is in Snow White is the color. So if you're looking for this color, this is Snow White, and this is Neon Flash in the neon green there. And so those are the colors there, and this is an adult mouthguard meant for high impact sports. This one specifically cites high impact sports, and you would assume football would be one of those. This one refers to all sports, even though it is thinner, but I'm curious to see which one actually probably is more beneficial for football. I do think there could be some definite differences between both, but I think we've just got to try them out to see. Let's go ahead and break one of these open. Alright, between both mouthguards, as far as the advantages that they list back here, these are the exact same listed for the Max and the Aero. And so the only thing that's obviously different with this one is it's just a little bit thinner than the Max. So let's go ahead and check this. And this was another thing that I noticed that was really cool, is the expiration date, which I think is super useful to know when it was manufactured and when it needs to expire. I like knowing that these have an expiration date. So that's already a big plus for me. So here it is. Like I said, we're gonna open it up here. I've never tried one of these for myself. I've heard a lot of good things. So here's the mouthguard itself. It just, from the outside, it's just a piece of plastic. I mean, let's just, that's all it is. But it's just pretty cool. So we've got a quick fit guide, giving you guys a real in-depth look here. If you have braces, it does say to make sure to have your orthodontist check it out. But yeah, they give you the full step-by-step. They give you some do's and don'ts with this, but really pretty detailed. I'm going to go through the whole process with you guys. They do give quite a bit here, so I do like the amount of information they put on a very tiny sheet. But that's the Max. So let's unbox the other one. So here we go with the Aero mouthguard. So there it is. Definite, you could definitely see the size difference. So it's not much, but this one feels, obviously this one's lighter than this one. So I could definitely see where the Aero mouthguard would be more beneficial to players like quarterbacks, anybody that needs to do a lot of communication, and this one being for more players that are involved in more contact, because this is more of a contact-based mouthguard, just based on that. And just the sturdiness of the plastic tells me this one's, you know, more protective in a way. I think that, I mean, they're going to both do their job. This one's not going to be any less protective. It's just going to fit a lot thinner on your teeth. So I say let's go mold these and get an official test on how they mold and how they feel. Alright, so now we're on to our molding steps of the Sisu Mouthguard. So we're going to mold the Max mouthguard first. And so what we're going to do, we did this off camera, but we washed our hands with the Sisu Mouthguard, which is a little different, but it does go for cleanliness, so I like that. We didn't have to boil any water. The instructions told us to just take a small bowl and heat it till it's about 140 degrees Fahrenheit. I didn't have an exact thermometer, but the water is scalding hot, so we're going with that. And then so we're going to set it in here for 30 to 60 seconds and then determine if it's pliable. So we're going to go ahead and put it inside there, and we're going to let our timer go off here, and we're going to check it here soon. Alright, so we're checking for softness now, and you can see that we're able to kind of bend it a little bit, so I think we're good here. So we're going to go ahead and try to get this out of here and then move on to step 2. Oh yeah, that's pretty soft here, so let's go ahead and move on. So we've got to let it sit. We've got to leave it to guard in your mouth for 3 to 5 minutes to allow time to set. And it's already pretty hard. Like, I mean, it's not very pliable at this point. I mean, it worked. I think I could redo it and get a little better fit, but there it is. I expected this to kind of like be able to like stay at the roof of my mouth. I don't know why. And be able to talk, but I feel like if I talk like this, it just keeps falling out like this. So I definitely feel like I need to do this again. But I also have this one to try too. I don't know if it fits any better. I definitely think I need to redo it. Only because I feel like I might have it hardened really fast, didn't really have a good time to set. So that's what I'm gonna try to do, and I'm also gonna try the other one as well, see how well I like it. I'm gonna try the Aero mouthguard now. Kind of wonky, but it fit a lot better. I got more of my upper gum on this side, but this is how I expected it to work, because now on this one I can talk a whole lot better. So I'm kind of like, I will say there's just a little bit of a curve, I guess you'd say a learning curve, because it is so different just from, you know, your standard boil and bite mouthguard. But it is, I like the fit, and I feel like I can talk a whole lot better with it at the top of my mouth, my teeth. So I definitely think I could redo it and try to get closer to the. You can see how I molded it here, and it did kind of get a little off-sided there. But you're really supposed to look in a mirror. Now, I did not have a mirror in front of me. So that was definitely, you definitely want to follow every instruction they give you. I think the one thing that I am having trouble with is just kind of getting it balanced on my upper jaw. So my upper teeth there. So, but I like the overall, the feel of this one. It feels really light. It feels like I can talk pretty clearly with this, and I'm just able to, I feel like I can communicate with both, but I feel like this one's just a little bit easier. You know, especially in football when you need to, especially for players, being able to communicate effectively and be heard is definitely a plus, and this mouth guard is definitely going to give you that. And it's just another great tool. So definitely this one, you know, if I was to pick one, I definitely think I like this one over the Max, just because of the overall style. It's very lightweight, gives you a lot of ability to talk. It molds fairly easy, and that's a definite plus of both. But I would venture to say I like the thinner one over the thicker. Once you get the right fit, it just seems to work perfect, and I feel like it'll take me a couple times to get it just right, but they mold really easy. The process of remolding them is super easy. Overall, with Sisu in general, I'm really pleased with their product, and I look forward to trying out anything else that I come across in the near future, because I think they're a good brand, and they've obviously been doing it a while, and they create a pretty good mouth guard. So they definitely get my stamp of approval. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like on this video. Be sure to support our Patreon and jump on our Discord to learn about all the new things that are going on in the channel.